What's up guys, Bluddshed here, bringing you a Diablo 3 Necromancer Speed build for patch 2.6 and Season 11. Now this Trag'Oul Speed build is based on mages, the Blood mages. Okay, this is one of my favorite builds. There are a lot of variations out on the internet, like on Diablo fans and YouTube. I encourage you to check out a bunch of builds and find one that works for you. But this is my version that we made on stream over the last week or so. This version in particular is really tanky, and you can use it in greater rifts or regular rifts. It does a lot of damage, and you're more in like kind of like in the enemy's face. You don't have to stay back or anything tedious. These kind of builds work great for me who streams, or if you guys like to watch, you know, on your second monitor, watch TV, Netflix, and whatever like that. So yeah, I've been making my builds more kind of chill and easy to play. So I hope you guys enjoy the content for that. In the video, I'm using 800 Paragon. I kind of showcased that in the beginning. We're using auras, like we're using Aura of Frailty, super chill. You don't have to worry about resource. Resource is completely taken care of. And yeah, I mean, basically just walk through the rift. Okay, it's one of those builds where you kill everything. You don't have to just hunt elites or whatever. If you just want to kill everything in the rift, get lots of progression, dominate like a pet master, this is pretty much the build for you. Okay, I think I'm done setting up the build and what it's about. Obviously links and stuff like that will be in the description down below, the Diablo fans full build link. But let's get more into the nitty gritty of the build. So here's the build, Frailty, Aura of Frailty. You're more than welcome to swap it out for Senate Blood to do more damage. But again, this is a chill speed build, so I went with the Aura. Life support is interchangeable. We can't use this because you only get the crazy damage bonus from your 6-piece, right? You get a 3,300% damage bonus if you're using life tapping abilities, so these Blood mages. Blood Rush, you get access to all the runes, so you don't need to pick any one. Command Skeletons, Freezing Grass, that's proccing our Crispin's Sentence. So when things are frozen, they're taking 300% increased damage. Okay, so we command skeletons on high priority targets. I just spam it throughout the rift because the resource is not a problem, but you want to make sure you hit the Guardian, obviously, and elite packs, things like that. Devour, Cannibalize. I have this number locked, but you can just click it, or you can even use Devouring Aura. But this is a great way to keep our health at a very healthy level, right? Every corpse we consume, we're getting 3% health back. It's really, really good. And it pairs well with Reaping, okay? When using a Scythe, gain 2% essence and life per kill. So it's just getting more health, and you're getting essence back, so it's filling up our tank down here. Bone Armor Dislocation. You can use the Speed rune if you like, or whatever, or the health regen rune's also really good. I went with Dislocation just for more stuns, since I don't have like a stun on command. I used to use like Frost Burns or whatever, but yeah, I use this as just more stuns, it's a big AoE stun too. The Bone Armor AoE, like that's like huge, right? It's like whatever, 20 yards or so. Malediction, so as we're running through the rift, so many things are getting cursed constantly, and it's more in your face build, like I was saying. So yeah, I just kind of jump on top of mobs, stun them, and I command skeleton, and of course I'm spamming these command skeletons everywhere, the mages. So yeah, everything is just getting cursed and taking increased damage because they're cursed. Extended Servitude increases the duration of skeletal mages. Life from Death creates globes. Globes give us more resource for our Reaper's Wraps. And Dark Reaping, we explained that. Okay, so let's look at the build itself. In the cube, I have Scythe of the Cycle, which powers up our mages. Tasker and Theo increases the attack speed of our mages. And then Crispins we talked about. The amulet, I'm using Kalon. You can see how bad my gear is. Like, there's no shame. Like, nothing's hidden. Everything's here for you guys to check out. You can see my damage is only 833. I'm only using 800 Paragon. It's all right here. Where was I? Kalon gives us more stacks of Bone Armor. You can swap this out for Traveler's Pledge combo if you like that. I like Convention with Kalon though. Skeletal Mage Ring is necessary. It increases the duration of the mages by 4 seconds. It's important that you get use a crappy ring that has a 4-second affix as opposed to an ancient ring with only a 2-second or whatever, right? So go with the longer duration. You want your mages up as much as possible. It's going to be the most damage, I think. String of Ears. I went with String of Ears as a belt, but you can obviously do you know, Gold Wrap and swap out, say, Molten for you know, Boon of the Hoarder or something like that. But this is like my anytime combo. This is good for bounties, rifts, greater rifts. Like, you don't have to swap gear sets. You're just pretty much good to go. The Jesteth set is really, really good. While your skeletons are commanded to attack a target, all your minions gain 400% increased damage. So all the mages, you know, your skeletons, they're doing 400% more damage. It's really, really good, okay? The bracers, these are my favorite, but if you have no issues, usually someone in the group has Nems, but you can probably swap out Tasker and Theo for Nems or Reaper's Wraps for Nems, or you can probably work something in. But this setup, you know, you don't really need Nemesis bracers so much because we're full clearing the Rift and we're doing like 2.5 to 3 minute clears with really shitty gear. Basically, you just keep your bone armor up, spam mages, spam devour, and spam command skeleton. You can number lock this and then just, you know, target whatever. So you're pretty much good. You pretty much just spam buttons and win. It's a very fun, easy build. Hope you guys enjoy it. This has been my favorite variation of the build. Big shout out to the bros at twitch.tv/bloodshed. Big shout out to you guys that support me here on YouTube as well. I appreciate everything on Patreon and all that stuff. Allowing me to do what I do for you guys in the community. Every season since season 2, I think I've been making content. So a lot of those videos I might have took down, but I've been doing content since about season 2. And I appreciate the support over the long haul. I'm here to stay. And that's going to be all for me today. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out here. Peace.